About set to go, and on the hill, J.P. Sears.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Out to short. Fires across the diamond. One up, one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
That was pretty nasty.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Judge hitting third in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that one is lifted in the air. Wilson sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. And here is Lawrence Butler.
For the Athletic, right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Now, Brent Rooker. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting third.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And that one fouled off. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. A little bit low.
No, that's really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Butler stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That one misses, and the count is filled up.
Full count.
Payoff pitch. On the ground to short. Volpe. Jump throw, and they get the out.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over, and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The tag, and he's in there. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Two outs, runner at first. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Swing and a chopper out to short. They get the force. That's out number 3. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 1 inning in the books here. It's the A's 2 and the Yankees nothing. Second inning
Leading
set
off
to
for
go.
the Yankees,
Here's Cody Bellinger.
center fielder Cody Bellinger.
Sears back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's 1 down. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Lays out and makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off
So
for
here's
the
Brown at the
Athletics,
plate.
left fielder Seth Brown.
And first offering is fouled off. Cole, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Here's Luis Urias. He was late there, strike 1. You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
Balls, 1 strike.
0-1. And it's fouled away. Next pitch is outside. swing and a miss. Struck him out. The A's go quiet. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Right side. And that one handled. Soderstrom takes it to the bag. And a quick out, number one. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one in there across the letters. One out, base is empty. That one pushed foul. And the sweeper is off the plate. Inside, almost got him. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. Anthony Volpe will hit next. Up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Fair ball. Lead runner to second with two gone.
Up next for the Yankees,
first and second, two outs.
Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Not even close there. Ball one.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Swing and a ball popped up. Geloff. He makes the grab, and that is that. So they strand a pitch. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge is under it. And there's 2 away. This is J.J. Bleday. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. In the air, right side. Judge makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Fastball is outside. Bellinger measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. It gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And that is out of play. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bleday racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure.
Bellinger goes. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
On the ground to third. to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And the batter now, Tyler Soderstrom. Single and drove in a run his first time through.
Soderstrom.
Ground ball, Goldie. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball misses down and away. On the ground to third. A sliding stop. Fires to first. And he'll be safe at first.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Seth Brown up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time up. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Geloff leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Up and
1 ball,
in,
1 strike.
and that's ball 1. This one popped up. Cabrera sizes this one up, nabs it, and that's the inning. So no runs. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jason Dominguez. Just missed.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Sends it to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
1-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Lifted in the air, right field. Butler hauls it in, 2 away. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Down and in, moved his feet.
Hee-haw!
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Caught him looking for the K. In order, go to Yankees. They trail things here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. Cole back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Volpe makes the grab, 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So digging in, Jacob Wilson. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Back to the top of the lineup, Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. 1 for 2. Chases that one upstairs.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rating. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
Over to Goldie, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And ball 1 to Judge.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Here comes the Judge around third. He'll score, and the Yankees even it up.
Well, there you go.
Here comes the skipper.
Pitching for the
Here's
Athletics.
Stanton now.
Number
That
36.
finds the mark on the inside corner.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 1-1. And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. Here comes the throw.
Picks himself up an RBI. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
Ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Right through there, got him. And that's the first out. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. In there safely. Stanton into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. And that one in the air center field. Lede snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Dominguez in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2. On the ground to the left. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the
for
center
the
fielder,
Athletics.
J.J.
Center
Bleday.
fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Oh, he's looking great so
0-1.
far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Nope.
That
ball.
just misses. 1-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
To the right side, Chisholm throws to first in time, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the
Now batting,
sixth.
the catcher,
Here's the catcher to hit, Shea Langoliers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch
ball.
just misses.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
One down, base is empty. Popped up. Goldie. That's out number 2. Tyler Soderstrom, the next to hit. That one fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
2 outs. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Top of inning number
Leading off
7.
for the
And
Yankees,
now it's switch hitting third baseman
Oswaldo
Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch misses. Harris goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Clips the corner. Strike 1. 2 outs. Base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
To third. Zips it across, and the Yanks go quietly. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Zach
for the
Geloff.
Athletics, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Ball
That's
1
ball
low.
down.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there tonight.
Pitching for
Out of the
New York
bullpen for the
Yankees,
Yankees, Tim Hill.
number 41.
These are the spots relievers
Tim Hill.
really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Oh, a great flip. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So up next, Luis Urias. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. drive. That's a base hit into center field. The throw to third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Really important at bat coming up now.
Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, brings it in, runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and this game is tied in the 7th.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. 1 for 3.
Butler.
On the ground, out to short, on to Jazz, and that will end the inning. So they even it up here as we head for a good. And we're back. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, Aaron
Harris
Judge.
back to work. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
Just missed. Manager out of the
Pitching for the A's, number 47, Michelle Ohtani.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks
Now
has been
batting,
something
the center fielder,
that's been
Cody
part of his
Bellinger.
career since day one.
Fouled off. He was late.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best.
Geloff to second, and that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of
Now
beauty
batting,
from start to finish.
designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one hit to right. Butler settles underneath it, and that'll do it. So no runs in the inning.
Pitching for
Back
the New
now,
York
new
Yankees,
pitcher on the mound as we roll
number
into the
63,
bottom of the 8th. Fernando Cruz. Brent Rooker digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Hard hit left side. Over to Goldie. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Swing, and he popped it up. Chisholm. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next,
Shea
for the
Langoliers
Yankees,
now at the
catcher,
plate.
Shea Langoliers.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Weaver getting cranked up as well. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 and 2's the count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So they go quiet.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
A's.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number 19.
Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Finishes him off at 103.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Paul Goldschmidt now. That one in triple digits. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Dominguez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That missed by a lot. Full count, 3-2. Oswaldo Cabrera in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side in the ninth. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. All tied up at 3 apiece. So bottom of the ninth, and now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Strike 2. Movement in the Yankees pen. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one 95 to finish him off. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And in one hops the wall. Round second, digging for third. Into third base, and the winning run is 90 feet away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Here at the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Brown will hit next.
Yeah.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in.
Be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And now 1-2. One down and the winning run at third. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Down the third baseman, Luis Urias. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And that one gets past the catcher. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds.
Two and one.
Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
3-1.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Full count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Winning run at third. 2 down. Tapped softly on the ground.
Foul
down
ball.
the line, and it's foul. Trying to send this to extra innings.
Hey.
In there. Got him looking for the K. That's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Oswaldo Cabrera.
Ball
that
high.
one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Next pitch is downstairs. That's to third. Whips it across. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Volpe, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brown sizing this one up, and there's 2 down. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. And that drops in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. This one popped up. Geloff. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at extras, and a new pitcher on the mound.
For the New York Yankees.
So digging in, Jacob
Number
Wilson.
30, Luke Weaver.
That one the other way, and a base hit. Urias rounds third, headed for the plate. And he dives in with the winning run, and the A's walk it off in extra innings.